Well, I read the instructions. They're a piece of cake. And amazingly, all the paperwork that came with this is written in American English, not broken Chinese like you usually get. So that was a pleasure. This goes together pretty simple. We have the two side rails. I've already mounted the end rail on the far end, so I'm not fumbling and wasting time on the video and wasting your time. These are numbered. The little ears on the end rail, and they match up to numbers on the ends of the side rails. They have threaded holes in them. They go inside the rails, and then there are Allen screws that go in and hold everything together. So let's see if I can get this here started. It takes a little, there we go. That end is in. Now I'll get the other side in. Usually the last one is the hardest one to get because things just don't line up just perfect. We'll see how this goes. It looks a little cockeyed to me. This is going to be a problem. If you can get one of the corners started, maybe if I pull this out a little bit, get a little more flex, I'll be able to get the other side in started. Kind of hard to do this when you're blind. I got one started. I'm going to get my finger pinched, I know that. And I might say something I shouldn't be saying on YouTube. So let's hope for the best. Oopsie. Fell off the table. It's kind of hard not having a good table to work on. Let's try the other side first. Oh my goodness. Everything else went fine, except these. There, that's in. Now we'll try the other side. See if it gives me some issues. All in all, they do a pretty good job of, there we go, lining things up at the factory. There, now, remember the other day I said, when you're putting something together, get all the screws started first before you tighten anything down. Well, here we go. I take the bit out of the driver, put it in the handle, put the screw on it. This handle has a magnet in there, so it goes right through and magnetizes the screw. Pretty hard to see the hole, but once they get going, that one didn't make it. Here we go. Sometimes it takes a little pushing to encourage it to line up. It feels like it's going. Yep, it went. Get the one at the bottom. Oh, Lordy. I've got a spotlight shining on me to have more light for the video, and we'll see how this one comes out. That one's going right in there. Oh boy. Now we'll get the other side. Sorry if this is a little boring, but this is what it takes to do this. Now I'm working in the shadows. There it is. That one started. These Chinese are pretty good at making the holes line up and things work out all right for you. Oh, the bit stayed in the bolt. Don't want that. There we go. Ah. Okay. Now, put the bit in my driver. Luckily, the driver has a flashlight on it. Not that it's any good for blind man. There we go. Sounds just like the tire shop, only smaller tires. Ah, the bit's getting stuck. That's not good. There we go. The whole thing is assembled. Now we got a crossbar to put in. And I don't know how I'm going to do that so you guys can see it. But this bar goes in the center. I don't know if I'm off camera or not. And there's holes here. 5, 5. Everything is numbered where it matches up. There, that goes there. We'll see if I can see what I'm doing here. There. That goes in the bit. Well, that started right away. That was easy. Put this other one in. That one started. Now I'm coming around the other side. Try to adjust. There's not much for you to see. So what I'm going to do is then I'll show you where I'm going from this, and then I'll shut the camera off while I do the rest part of this, because it's pretty repetitive. These cross slats all have a little notch in the end of them. The notches go down, and there's little, that's all there is to it. Just slides in. Okay. That's pretty much the story of how this goes together. I will end the video shortly. The next thing that goes on this is the cover that goes over the whole thing, down the sides, and then the flap on the other side zips all the way around. And that holds all these in place. And it looks just like a box spring. It's a beautiful thing. Gotta tell you about the deal on my DeWalt 12-volt drill. And people say, why'd you buy a 12-volt drill? And I say because it was a bargain and it does the job. This drill with 2 batteries and a charger sells in the store for $150. A few years ago, I went to a garage sale and the guy had one of these sitting out front. It didn't look like much of a garage sale. It was kind of a small ranch house down off the highway. I had a few things set out against the front of the house. Didn't look like it was even worth stopping for. Now this is an impact driver. I guess you heard it when it was shooting those screws in. He wanted $35 for it because he bought it for a job, did the job, and lost one of the batteries. So I got the drill and 1 battery and the charger. I talked them down from $35 to $25. So when you're out cruising garage sales and you see one don't look like much of anything, don't pass it by because everybody else is passing it by and you got a good chance of picking up something you could really use. Well, that's the end of the video for today. I'm going to try to edit this one and the first part of this and join them together so when I upload them it's all one video. Say goodbye for now. See if I can make it to the camera without tripping over something and landing on my face. Bye.